Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Kicks and deals. Breaking ball inside. And now 2-0. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here's Nolan Jones, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Runner at first with no outs here. Turner runs. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. There's a strike. And the righty deals. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Righty delivers out to center. Wall should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, J.D. Martinez.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring around the score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Mike Trout in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And it's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One away with a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's ball four.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Josh Naylor. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Byron Buxton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the slider just misses.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside, and it's a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. Just missed. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Arcia. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, getting the nod on the mound, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And here it comes. Ozzie Albies stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. A wide to kick the pitch. Off the plate inside. Ball 2. That's a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
Now here is Forrest Wall. Right through there for a strike. Green, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Good eye right there.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And there's a ball. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees. strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strider back to work.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fall off foul.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch. Right through there, got it. One away. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a good eye there. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also could swing the stick.
Outside, that's the ball.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Slider misses outside. Trey Turner to bat next. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And he walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Walked to open the ball game. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Naylor rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nolan Jones, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Turner on at second with 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 0. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. 1 down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. And he deals.
That's ball 2.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The Braves down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, and now Marcell Ozuna. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Wouldn't chase that time. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And there's a foul ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2, and the Braves nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Josh Naylor. And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-0.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense, and when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So, man aboard. Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. there at the knees for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And Martinez. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Naylor at first, 1 gone. There goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one to first, slides, but he can't come up with it, and that extends the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 on with 2 away. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. The Cubs trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The line of the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Goes down looking.
Batting it.
Here's Sean Murphy. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Murphy.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Braves trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next
got 3 and
offering
2.
misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Broken back ground ball to second. Turner with the throw to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That one in triple digits. The Cubbies leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, John Choppy with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Bo Naylor. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And the pitch. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trey Turner now. Bounced out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nolan Jones, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Popped up. Albies drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And here it comes.
Too high.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the righty deals. That's down and in.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. 1-1. With the chase that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball 3.
Just missed. And the right-hander deals. This one high in the air to left center. Moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. Strider back to work. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's the first out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Byron Buxton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oh, that's out.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The right-hander back to work. Flips the corner. That's strike one.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with one gone. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
1 ball,
and
1
now
strike.
it's even up. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here is Jared Kellner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Arcia off of first with 2 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Third home run of the season. It's 4-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ground ball nailer. He'll do it himself. What a play. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, Dansby Swanson stands in.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now that
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Forrest Wall. The pitch. That one hit to right. Jones makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Trout squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he deals. That one whipped. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. And that misses off the outside edge. The 2-1. That one the other way. That is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Turner now. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Jimenez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Turner is out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones. 1 for 3. On the ground to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. And a foul ball, third base side. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Caught and missed, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. set for the last half of the seventh. And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So here's Murphy now. And a good eye there. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kopech also getting ready. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, hold the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
.99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a pitch. Out to short. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Albies. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Turner. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first. Now a chance for Forrest Wall. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Josh Naylor, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The pitch. And ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee up and throwing. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Buxton, the next Cub to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one pulled foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And the pitch. And that just misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second homer this series, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And now the lefty. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And there's the strike. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. The pitch. Rips one to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second with one away. Next. To hit, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's your strike, 95 of that one. Runner at second here, one gone.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And that's outside. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Naylor, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Michael Kopech.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Inside, just missed. And that one hammered. Trap reaching back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In
One
the dirt,
ball,
going to count
2
1 and
strikes.
2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And a pitch. Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Nolan Jones.
Nope.
Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And here it comes. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1. Turner runs. Left field. And it falls. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. It's so hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the 9th. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Josh Naylor, known for his late inning heroics. That's off the mark. 1-0. Turner, the runner at third. Jones over at first with 1 away. And the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that's in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Minter checks over to first, and he's back. Tying run at the plate. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Murphy on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Byron Buxton.
Well, Boog, this stadium got awfully quiet. 9th inning, a 1-run game, and they might not be done scoring. These poor fans just want this one to be over.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check on the runner. Jones back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Murphy is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball.